Welcome back. Reactions continue to pour in following the Colorado Supreme Court ruling barring former President Donald Trump from appearing on that state's primary ballot.
ABC's Liz Landers is in Washington with more on the decision as well as the political ramifications.
A historic decision from the Colorado Supreme Court barring former President Donald Trump from the presidential primary ballot. The ruling based on a little-known part of the Constitution. Section 3 of Amendment 14 bars anyone from holding office who took an oath to the Constitution and then, quote, engaged in insurrection or rebellion. A watchdog group in Washington called Crew sued on behalf of Coloradans, saying Trump was ineligible under the provision due to the insurrection on January 6th at the Capitol. The court agreed with them 4-3. Colorado Secretary of State, a Democrat, reacting on MSNBC.
I agree with the Colorado Supreme Court's decision. But with that said, I will follow the law and the United States Constitution because unlike Donald Trump, I believe that's what elected officials should be doing. And if a court decides that he is on the ballot, I, of course, will follow that.
President Trump's lawyer Alina Habba saying Wednesday that he's not shaken by the decision, and this is the way Mr. Trump's been treated since kicking off his first campaign in 2015.
I think this hurts any candidate running against Donald Trump at this point. This will rally Republican primary voters around Donald Trump. It makes Democrats look like they're going after Donald Trump, again, instead of going after him at the ballot box, trying to not even give voters a say in who their elected leaders are.
President Biden, likely to face off with Trump in the general election, declining to weigh in when asked by reporters today, but when asked if Trump is an insurrectionist, saying,
well, I think certainly they're self-evident. You saw it all. Now, whether the 14th Amendment applies, I'll let the court make that decision. But he certainly supported an insurrection. And no question about it. None. Zero.
In Washington, Liz Landers, ABC News.
And Trump's removal from the Colorado primary ballot has voters in Iowa taking notice as well. The decision was a popular topic for folks outside of a campaign rally held today by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis in the Hawkeye State. DeSantis spoke about his focus on taking his success in Florida and translating it to the national stage, and did not mention the Colorado decision. That did not stop attendees, though, from discussing it.
Others have brought up, that's an interesting point, is the fact that nobody has actually charged Donald Trump with insurrection. So it's kind of, I don't know, a stretch of constitutionality to remove him from the ballot.
Since he has not been found guilty in any court of law in any state in the union or in any territory or anywhere else at all, all of these things about removing him for violation of this law or that law are invalid because he has not been charged or convicted of anything.
Lawyers for the former president have now urged the U.S. Supreme Court to stand down from the dispute, saying a similar issue is already set to be considered by a lower appeals court in Washington, D.C., beginning on January 9th.